Blurry, low-quality leaked images are common as we approach a camera announcement. Images are blurred to cover up blemishes and other marks that could potentially identify the person shooting with the camera, as camera companies keep track of all these blemishes and marks to help identify and plug leaks. However, we are fortunate to have a news source that's come forward with leaked images. Do they validate previous leaked images of the Sony A7V? Click subscribe and we'll get right to it. Hi, I'm Simon. I like to scan the news and rumor sites and all the patent applications and pro forums so that you don't have to, saving you more time to watch my videos instead. Today, I have a news source coming forward providing me with alleged leaked images of the Sony A7V. Now, I have looked them over and, well, they look pretty good, but as I don't have access to the A7V and my eyesight without glasses isn't the best these days, let's go ahead and break them down together. This is the alleged front of the Sony A7V. We can see that it does have the A7R5 lines, which lines up with what Andrea Pizzini is saying that the A7V uses the A7R5's body design. Now, one thing that wasn't clear in what Andrea Pizzini was saying is that the A7V, is it going to have the exact same body design as the A7R5, or is it going to be based off of the A7R5's body design? Now, there's a subtlety there, but it matters, and we'll get to that in a moment. In this front shot, we also get a glimpse of the dials and the mode buttons on top. This is one of those blurry top-down images provided by Andrea. We can clearly see the placement of the C2 button, the mode dial, the key icon on the left, and the font type. We can also see the C3 button and the menu button. And this is the alleged high-resolution leaked image of the top of the A7V from my news source. We can clearly see the same C3 button, the menu button with the key. It also has the same C2 button, record button, the on-off switch, and the dials look identical. But we get a much cleaner look due to the extra detail. The only really difference that I can see is the hot shoe. My image doesn't have the same hot shoe cover that's found in this blurry image. This is our last alleged high-resolution image showing the back of the A7V. It clearly shows the same articulating LCD from what we saw in the blurry image. And of course, looking at that hinge, it marries up and is identical to the A7R5. In fact, I'd say that the back looks almost identical to the A7R5, but with a few minor differences. Do you spot them? The buttons all appear the same, but what's missing is a mark that's normally found by the function button. And the moniker badge looks a little different. These leaked images do line up very closely with the blurred images that were previously leaked by Andrea Pizzini, and they certainly do help to validate the information that he's provided us. I couldn't really find anything in these leaked images that would indicate that they're false. Oh, and this image here? Well, it comes from Sony in Germany, teasing about a new camera and new gear, if that wasn't already obvious. But we're still missing something. But as with any set of leaked specifications or leaked images, well, we're missing something, and in this case we're missing the sides and the bottom. We never get all the images, do we? There's always something missing. Now, hopefully this news source does provide me with other images, maybe a picture of a retail box and full leaked specifications off of that box as well. And all joking aside, I'd really like to say a special thanks to this news source and the other information, another source that confirmed about information about the card slots. This channel, The Ordinary Filmmaker, wouldn't be where it is today without you, my sources, and of course my viewers. But if you do have something that you can share with our audience, something that you've overheard, please reach out to me at simonDyates@gmail.com. And if you are interested in pre-ordering the Sony A7V, and I've been told that the amount of cameras that are going to ship and be ready for your Christmas tree on December the 25th is a small amount, so what you might want to do is use our smart pre-order links to B&H and Adorama in the United States, Wex Photo and Video in the United Kingdom, and Photocog in Europe, or the rest of Europe. Now, ever since 2020, pre-ordering has become a big deal. I never used to pre-order anything, but now if you don't pre-order it, you can be waiting days, weeks, months, and as we saw back in, it really got bad in 2020, 2021, you were waiting the better part of a year. This lens here, the 200 to 800, a Canon lens, took some people 10 months to get the lens shipped to them. So I guess maybe this, because Sony could have waited till January to make this announcement, and they could have had plenty available, but I think a couple of reasons here. They're trying to chum the waters to take attention away from Canon's recent release of the R6 III, and also to let people know that you think the R6 Mark III is a great camera? Well, look at what we've got here. Now, it's no secret that the price of the A7V will be right up against 3,000 euros and dollars. But if you think that's a little bit too much, then you might want to check out Black Friday deals because they're on now. The A7 IV is $19.98, the Canon R5 $25.99, the Panasonic S5 Mark II $14.97, and the Nikon Z6 Mark III $20.96. But further price reductions have also been announced on lenses, and each of these lenses is $500 off. These are Canon lenses. Sony has some deals, but they aren't nearly as good as Canon's or Nikon's when it comes to lenses. Look at this Nikkor lens, 600mm prime at $1,200 off. And if you are interested in taking advantage of these deals, then use my same pre-order links or smart links or links in the description down below. It doesn't matter which one you click. When you click on that, if you search and pick up other things and put it in your cart, as long as you're doing it in the same session, I still get credit for it. And I really do appreciate your support, because without your support, this channel wouldn't be where it is today. Without the support of my sources, 6 years doing this now, I do it because I love it. You can probably see it on my face. This is not something I do because I don't want to do this. And I'm sick right now. I'm using all the nice cold medications to have me relatively lucid, but at the same time, I feel a little bit dopey and sleepy, and it's kind of a struggle to do these things and then to edit them. But, this is something that I enjoy. So when I have a few moments, I like to do a video in the evening, and sometimes you don't see them for a few days or even a week or two afterwards, but it is something that I really enjoy. So thank you very much for your support. It means an awful lot to me. And have yourself a great weekend, a great week. And don't forget that on December the 2nd at 8 a.m. in the morning, we're providing live coverage of the Sony A7V announcement with my expert guest panel. And I have a new guest showing up this time around. I'll tell you all that in a little bit. In another video, but this guest has been shooting with Sony for many, many years and also shoots with Lumix, so it's giving us a slightly different viewpoint. We might also have a director of photography showing up as well. I want to say thank you very much for attending, for watching this video, for commenting, and for all those of you that have used my affiliate links in the past. See, I'm having trouble enunciating. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. So that's all I have to say for now. Cheers. Bye-bye now.